Hello everybody and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. We do have a very full load here of mineral feed. We're going to take it to the water buffalo shed, the very big water buffalo shed. Yes, many people saying, oh, you really should put the mineral feed in there, so I'm going to. We've just spent, I think, £16,000 on this load, and yeah, you might say it's a bit overloaded. But it's an even load, it's a balanced load, so I should be able to get there in one piece. And we're not going far, so it doesn't really bother me anyway. Here we are. So I think it just goes here. I have actually delivered some before. So yeah, just unstrap here and it should, I hope, take everything that it needs. There we go. Brilliant. So it's taken a lot. And I think it does get through it really quickly too, so it's not cheap. But at least I can deliver large quantities, and it doesn't take too long to deliver because we can just put them onto there and it's not too far to drive. But yeah, if we can get a total on that, that'd be wonderful. Yep, mineral feed 16,800, but yeah, it's not giving us a bar because it doesn't tell you in there. Oh well, not to worry. We'll just leave these water buffalo to do their thing, and actually we're probably going to be moving on to July very soon. Like in a few minutes potentially. It just comes down to if I have anything else left to do. What I don't want to do is have a production running which doesn't want to be running, because that would just be expensive and a waste of time. Yes, the sawmill, a perfect example. So the sawmill has got no wood in it. This is the rented one. That needs to be replenished. As for the others, the oil mill, that's done. That's done as well. So that needs to be ended. And good grief, the BGA has done. Isn't it a good job I didn't sleep? This is why I've got to check these things. So I think, well, first things first, the oil. So the oil which we have is, I think it's predominantly sunflower. And no doubt this is not the best time for sunflower oil. Let's have a look here. No. Although it could be worse. It could be 3,400. And it's currently 4,875. In fact, 4,863 if we take it there. We get 20% bonus as well. So, yeah, it's good enough to sell. I know it does go to 6,300, but that's not until February, March time. And it's only June. We can't just afford to have these things sitting around. So actually I'm going to keep this here. We'll get the lorry. We'll find one of my flatbeds. I'm pretty careless when it comes to these flatbeds. I keep losing them. Well, I keep leaving them at suitable locations. I think I do know where they are. One is at the cement factory, and the other one should be at our sawmill. Oh yes, and in the previous episode, I did also make this track, which I think you'll agree is a good shortcut. Oh, you can even get air on it. I think you probably do need to drive on it a little bit more carefully than what I do. That was horrendous. But yeah, here we are. There is our trailer. So yes, I've also listened to everybody's suggestions about winching. Yeah, just winch from the base of the tree. I have noted that. I did do, I think the last ones that I did do like that, and I could tell it was the best way of doing it. Oh yeah, this is really low, isn't it, for the European lorry? Shame you can't lower the suspension, the air suspension, so we can actually get underneath onto the fifth wheel to get the kingpin in. Anyway, we're attached. Let's go. Let's go over to the oil mill. And actually, when we've finished, we can keep using this trailer, because what we can do is we can put a tree, an unusual shaped tree. Well, it's tree shaped, but you know, it's not. It's not the lodgepole pines. They're not just straight. They're just like the well, oak. Just trying to think of some of the others. Was there an elm? Possibly. Essentially, these trees here, the ones which aren't just dead straight. Oh, can you take a shortcut through there? I think you can. Anyway, let's go and load up. I eventually made it to the market without destroying too many of the stalls. Right, this should be quite good. Yeah. Not bad at all. We do need to go this way because otherwise I can't make the turn. We actually managed to really cram them onto there. So, now we can get some trees. Oh, and it's probably best that I go onto here and I set the... change that from storing to selling. We actually do have various things. We've got canola oil and olive oil. Set them all to selling. And then at the next hour, 8 o'clock, we'll get paid. I have already got a few very, very small trees cut down. They can actually be picked up by hand, that's how small they are. We've still got these skid steer here to get rid of stumps. But my priority today is going to be getting some big trees taken to the sawmill. They don't need to be, it doesn't need to be too many, just a couple of massive ones would be great. So this one here would be wonderful. We'll get another one. I will remove the foliage because otherwise it's just going to look silly. It's going to look like a tree driving down the road, which I've done before, but I really shouldn't. So we'll just get a few nicely trimmed ones onto there. We'll get the wheel loader and then we can replenish the supply for tonight. Come on, chainsaw. Okay, anticlimactic. I was actually considering getting a bigger chainsaw, a modded one. I think I probably should do, because it looks like we are cutting a tree down with a very small bar, and it's, well, I don't know if it's possible. Maybe it is possible, but it would be a bit of a pain to take such a huge tree down with such a small chainsaw. So yeah, I think I need to troll Mod Hub. I need to find some bigger ones, some longer bar ones, and it's just going to look a lot more realistic. I'll try and get one into the next episode. Okay, wheel loader. Let's go. Oh, now it's slouching into another tree. I do find this wheel loader underpowered in the game. Obviously in real life it's an absolute monster, but it does seem very underpowered in FS25. They need to give it a boost. Good grief, when did I last visit? Oh wow, I thought I had done them all. Well that's good. But I won't do another load in June, that's just silly, because there's going to be a load more in July, although I do need to move them out of the way, because otherwise they might not spawn, and that would just be horrendous. So anyway, let's get them put into here. 28,740 litres, very good. Best price for wood chips is January, so it's going to be quite some time before we clear them. But I could put them into a trailer. I could tip them somewhere. Right, okay, this is going to be, well, not too much of a job. But when, I usually sort the wood chips out first. So I have to move them as I go. And they're all offset. You see how the planks and the beams are all offset? You can't just pick one up, drive forwards. You've got to shuffle around. Ugh. Yeah. Oh well. We'll just clear the area. And then, well, we're about to get paid actually for the oil and stuff. We're on 423.59. We're now on 425.992. Very good. And what was the third thing I need to sort out? Ah, the biogas plant. Well, I think I'll just, yeah, we'll just get rid of that for the time being. We'll get it again in the near future. I want to buy it eventually. And the oil mill too. The cancel leasing on that. Okay, no, don't do that. Let's load. Wonderful, yeah, we're going to have to bring a trailer here at some point to clear the wood chips, but we should be okay for the time being, so we'll just switch that engine off. And I think, yeah, let me just double check that goat area. Come here, goats. Fine. Right. How much oh, good grief. We have quite a bit of milk. I need to find another vehicle to move them with. I think possibly the Merlot is going to have to move. It's needed here too. I might bring the wheel loader back to here actually. The pallet fork for it lives here, so yeah. Let's go and move the milk first, then we can, in the morning, get the wheel loader back down here. Get the beacon on. Because we don't really have to do a great deal with the goats, it's just super easy money now with all this setup. We don't have to deliver water, and the food for half of the year, at least more than half the year, is just coming straight from the grass field. They're just eating meadow grass, so we only have to have the grass bales for them in the winter, and we've already got a stack there, so we're doing very, very well out of them. We could just sell them. We could just sell these milk churns without processing them, but I think we might as well process them. Also, they don't stack too well, so it would be better to process them into a product that can stack. And it would be good to get a auto-loading trailer, because I haven't got one yet, and I think we're getting to the stage now where it would be a very good idea, because I'm getting so many pallets of everything that it's just going to become an entire episode just loading pallets. And does anybody want to see that? Please do comment down below. Do you want to see an episode where I do nothing but load a trailer or several trailers of products to sell? I think it'd be better if they just auto load. Somebody will say they want to see it. I know they will. Come on, own up to it. Fair enough if you do. I mean, it might not be that dull to watch, but it would be a big time lapse. Like, the entire episode would be a time lapse. And I always do take them to here because it's closer. I should take some to the other one too. At least I can do 2 at the same time. Wow. So many. That's all mozzarella. It's like £50,000 there. No, wait, more than that. £100,000 there. My goodness. This is incredible. I think actually we might need to get an auto-loading trailer today. With the way things are going. Now is that one of the... I might have already moved it, but one of these milk churns will have only been partially filled. It's not these. I must have already taken it. Got those eggs to move. Oh, you know what? Let me just throw a time lapse on. We've got some clittering to do. Well, I think that'll probably do for the time being. Ah, so much stuff. At least now the eggs are not going to stop being produced or whatever because we've got too many in the trigger. So I think we'll go through to 9 in the morning. As always, I hope it's a nice day. And there is a chance actually that the sawmill will have processed all that wood. But I think the amount that we've given it is about the right amount. I don't think it will have finished. But it might be getting close. Yeah, well, okay, it didn't use that much at all. But that's good. That's very good. So let's go and see what the situation is over at our sawmill. Okay, we've got quite a few. And now the least one. I don't know if we're going to get all of ours and the ones from here onto one trailer. We don't need to cram them because we can just come back. It's not exactly hard. So yeah, let's get these loaded up and then we can take them and then we'll go and get ours. Oh crikey, this is going to be good, isn't it? We're going to end up with maybe £1 million. Wishful thinking, I know. No, probably more like 700. But still, it's going to be good. Yeah, because they're not all beams. These are mostly planks. 655. Still very, very good money. Okay, so let's do our checks again. I wonder how the the goats are getting on. Goats, have you been busy again? Making your delicious milk? You have. But we'll leave it for the time being. And we've got more products over here as well. Wow, we're going to be doing this well. And also the bread. I forgot to show it a while ago, but the bread is best in about January, and we have got so much of it. Just look at all this. I reckon it's pretty expensive too. Right, so it is, as we know, July. So what we mustn't forget to do is flood these. Actually, let me put my running shoes on again. Super speed. So flood that. And we'll flood this one over here. That's good. And then we have this field here as well, which is conveniently spawned me at the bottom of the wall. Good job I have my shoes on. And there we go. So they're all flooded. Very good. Very, very good. We've got loads of products. We've got all the mushrooms as well. So let's have a look at our fields. Let's see the situation. We no doubt have grass to cut. We probably, yes, we do. 32 needs cutting again. 26 can be cut again. This time it's going to be hay. So, yeah, that field is growing nicely. These are growing nicely. Everything's growing nicely, but I don't think we have any combinable crops ready. They're going to be August. Let's have a look at 32. Yeah, best to leave it a bit longer, I think, but we'll be cutting it soon. Need to make sure it's fully grown. I think it's 3 months. Maybe that is 3 months. It does look good. And these trees, they, I believe, can grow a bit more. So if we don't need them yet, we can let them grow. Still got these to drag in. So how full is this one? Still 39, so we don't need to do any more winching today. In which case, actually July is probably going to be quite quiet, believe it or not. Oh, yeah, 4,763 litres now from the big shed. That's great to see. But my O was actually referring to this lot. Yes, they have got no food. Not good. But I think they do have a lot of milk. They've got 9,500 litres. Good grief. Need to get that transferred. So we'll do a feed mix. And, oh, where's my... There. Yes, we'll do a feed mix. And then we can... I've got stuck on the mixer. And then we can transfer the milk. And yes, I did use the Merlot at the farm over there instead of using the wheel loader because I realised I need the wheel loader for silage. I need to pick up silage with the buck rake, so there's no point bringing it down here. So I'm going to put all this, if it will take it, into one dairy, and then I can put the next load from the other shed next time, or maybe it'll be 2 episodes time actually, because they need to make enough, into the other dairy. So this can all hopefully go into here. Keep making that mozzarella. Yep, seems to be taking it all. Fantastic. So these dairies are just doing so well. Look at this. Look at this. Amazing. Okay, so clearly the farm is succeeding brilliantly. And I do need to get that auto-stacking trailer. We'll get it for next time if there is one. I think there is one. Hopefully there is. And yeah, then we can start to load everything up. But we're not selling until the price is right. Hopefully you can load up and then actually unload into a nice neat pile. Got all this too. So much stuff. But yeah, I think we are past that point where we're going to fail. Yeah, we're doing very well. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.